Hello YouTube land, this is Dillinger Rockwell here, going to be showing you that I'm using my NES system for this game, not a Nintendo Wii. For those of you that have a Nintendo Wii and you're unaware, you can download this game. I know I've posted a previous YouTube video for this, but now I'm going for a speed run so we can start our timers now. Go down your third tube. And a finish time of 3:61 on the first level. Not bad, not bad. It's actually the quickest I've gone through it, so that's actually pretty good. Now, World 1 Level 2 is going to be your first warp opportunity. But I'm also going to take my sweet time to get this first little bonus here. Sometimes you want to hit one block, sometimes two, just to be safe. I accidentally did that right underneath me there with all those coins below me. That's where a free guy is if you're down there. And then just jump on these bridges and use the bridge to get to the upper level here, and here's your first warp zone. Go to World 4. You can go to 2, you can go to 3. There aren't any warp zones in any of those, though. You'd have to wait till 4 to get to your first one. Now I jump to the left to hit him immediately because then I just start running. Now the key to this is just to keep going as fast as you can, because he does show back up, and if you take your time and you're stuck back here, it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. So now he's just going to be throwing the red orbs behind me, and you want to just nonchalantly make your way up and jump. Now, World 1 Level 2 was the first warp zone. World 4 Level 2 is going to be your second warp opportunity. Now, in the very beginning of this level, you want to watch out because there's 3 pits, 2 of them at different lengths, but you can skip 2 of them, and I'll show you how. I'm holding the run button, you jump onto this first block, and you just jump past the 2. Just makes it a little easier. And then these blocks right here, you don't want to hit the far one to the left because you don't want to block this vine. It makes it extra difficult to get it if you do hit that block under the vine. So once again, I'm going to be skipping these coins. And World 8, Level 1. First time you see 2 coins, go down the 2, right here. There's a star under there. Alrighty, and 160, not bad. So that's a full minute. Well, the time goes by faster, so let's just say 40 seconds before you get your little audible warning. Now World 8-2, you're going to have to deal with the orb guy again. So just make sure you take care of him. If you don't, he goes away. He doesn't stick to it like the last one does. That was pretty close. I almost fell down the pit. So you want to be careful. I am a bit risky because I'm a bit better with the controls on this. I've been playing this since I was about 8 years old, so I've got quite a few years of practice under my belt, to say the least. And then go down this first tube behind the large pit. I'm going to skip all these coins because I could care less. And then also, like, I'm holding the speed button down, so you just want to be extra careful about any mistakes you might possibly make. And there you go, that's the end of World 8, Level 2. If you've noticed, I've kept the firepower. I haven't even been hit a single time. Very important to me to keep the speed run going is to not even be hit, because it does take time to get hit, but also I'd have to take the time to regain the big Mario size, and then also get the firepower back, because I'm going to need it in the castle. Watch out for those hammers. Even though he's dead, he can still hit me with that hammer and kill me, or just hurt me. There's coins there if you want them. And we're done. So now this brings us to the castle. Now I'm going to do a little commentary on this level, because it's very important not to go down the wrong tube, or you will go all the way back to the beginning, and it's just a pain in the butt. So I'm going to take this little footbridge over the lava, and then as soon as you hit over the lava pit, go down the first tube. Now you'll notice a pattern. After every lava pit, I'll go down a tube, and that's always going to be the right one. So here's a lava pit, and go down the tube. And now there's going to be flying fish, just ignore them, they're really not that big of a deal. Go down this tube, you're in water world, or a water section of the world. So I just go above everything in the first section, float above it, and you just got to wait for this little thing here. Be very careful not to float too much. There you go. And I just usually walk the bottom, but as Big Mario, you got to be careful. This is a Ninja Turtle guy here, you got to shoot him. And that's the game. So stop your timers as soon as I hit that little switch and destroyed the bridge, and that's the game in a nutshell. And I'm not sure how long that took, but I will time it after I'm done with this recording. I do want to show you a few cool things. Once you beat the game, watch, it says your quest is over. We present you a new quest. Push button B to select a world. You can't really select a world, although that seems really cool though, doesn't it? So it brings you right back to the title screen. It shows you 77 coins. This is what I left off with 109,000 points. So we're going to go ahead and start another game. But I want to show you something. The enemies are helmeted now, and they move a little bit faster. Another thing I want to show you is we're going to go over here, something I didn't show. I showed it in the previous video, but you go over here and you just ease over to the very beginning of the left part of this hill, so you still have the tube. There's going to be a free guy here, and you want to be careful not to go too far, because see, now I can't go down the tube. So that's going to be something interesting for you guys to do. Another cool thing about this, I'm going to wait till the next level to do it. And here's where you would pop up if I went down that tube. So you cut a lot of time out by doing that. So I want to show you another cool feature. The free guy I was talking about in the first run through. I'm going to show you where that is. So I would imagine if I did a speed run on this version, I could probably get it done a lot faster. You monkey fucker. Jump up here. There's your free guy. So then you just pretty much, you got to follow it while it's riding the area above you. Just follow your free guy. You don't want to go too far ahead or you will lose it. And then notice the bridges are even smaller. So there you get your free guy. So I hope this video has been useful for anyone. Again, you can feel free to stopwatch time the gameplay. I will put my final time in the description. And if you have any questions, comments, I'll just leave them in the comments section. I'll answer them. If you found this useful, it'd be awesome to hit the like button. I'm not really hell-bent on subscribers and any of that stuff. To me, that's all superficial anyway, so I couldn't care less. Another important thing to note about these games is that depending on what kind of the condition your controller is in, I was trying this earlier with a crappy controller, and I didn't even know it was crappy until I switched controllers, and I just got the feel for this one, and I was like, oh my god, I was using a really crappy controller trying to do a speed run. So really not the best thing to be doing. So again, YouTube, this has been Dillinger Rockwell, Throwback Video Games, and see you next time.